Hey Molt fans, today I thought I'd make a mid video on how to transfer, how to transfer your single player save from S Plus to superstructures without losing any of your data. But first of all, I want to explain how you're able to back up your single player saves, and it's a very similar process for your server. You just have to find where your server location is saved. Okay, so as I said, first I want to show you guys how to back up your save. So it's actually really simple. You just need to find where your save files are, copy them, and really that's it. Copy and paste them even into that same folder. So for most of you guys, your default location will be in your local disk, Programs Files 86. You then go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and then your games will be here. Mine is in a slightly different location, but you will see all your games like this. So as you can see here, similar things, Steam Apps, Common, then all your games. Go to Arc, Shooter Game, and then Saved. And these are all of your saves. So if you want to back up a specific map, say I'm playing on Aberration and I want to switch to superstructures, superstructures from S+. To make a backup, all you do is go to the one that says Aberration P saved arcs local, copy as I just did, and then paste into here. And then you've got a backup. If you want Extinction, you can click on this Extinction one. This is Genesis, Ragnarok. This one is the island. If you go in here, you can then see this is the island, and apparently Crystal Isles, so interesting. But you've got your island saves in here. You've got save game, you've got your Scorch, the center. I don't have a Valguero file, so it's not showing here, but that is how you back up your save. And if you want to restore it, you'd simply delete your original folder and then just rename this to what the original folder is. So you would just delete this tag right here. So I am not going to do that because I don't need to do that. I'll leave this backup because why not? But that is how you make up a backup. If you just want to back up everything, you can just come back here and then copy this saved file. Can it let me copy? There we go. Just copy and then paste. And as you can see, I already have one right here because I backed it up fairly recently. So that is how you back up and restore your save. So if you want to do that before you mess with any superstructure stuff, that is probably the best thing for you to do in case you log in and something screwed up. You can try again and back up, restore your save. So you're going to want to go to the Steam Workshop. As you can see here, if you just go to Arc, you can scroll down, go to visit this workshop, and then you can search for superstructures. And then you want to subscribe to superstructures. So that's really all there is to it. And then once you log into the game, it will have that option. Okay, so now you're in game. It should say at the bottom right corner, installing superstructures if you haven't already done so. You can go to host/local for your single player saves. Obviously, this is where you access everything, and you're just going to want to, so say, here, let's just clear all my mods real fast. So all you're going to want to do is you say I had S Plus here. Instead, you would just take that off and put in superstructures instead. So, and then add all the other mods that you use. So I use a couple other ones. Let me replace those real fast before something crazy happens and I forget about it. So yeah, that's all you do, and then you can log in. If you need to customize your any files, if you have customized any S Plus any files, it's actually relatively simple to fix that as well. So here, I actually did a video on this recently. I'll include a link, but I'll cover it link up at the top. But I will cover it briefly here. So let me show you guys where to go for that. All right, so on the superstructures page, which you should be on if you recently subscribed, but it's just their main page, you can scroll down to just above the comments, as you can see here, and you can get to this discussion. And once again, covered this recently in a video, but you can go to their config setting defaults, and most of them should be the exact same as the S Plus ones. So then you're going to want to go to your game any, which is going to be in a similar spot to your save. So it's go to the exact same spot as you can see here from where you went to back up your saves, and you go to saved and then config, Windows no editor, and then these are where your any's are. So you're going to want to go to game user settings, and most of your settings you should just be able to go here. This will say structures plus instead. So it will most likely be like this, but instead, as you saw before, you can just change it to superstructures. And as you can see right here, It should just look exactly like this and then have all your different settings. There are a couple new ones that it adds, but most of them are the exact same, so it should just transfer over quite easily most of your different configurations. So that's really all there is to it. That's how you can transfer over from structures plus to superstructures fairly easily. Double check if one of your config settings isn't working. It might have changed. Most of them are the same, but just double check if something doesn't seem working. You can look right here on the any file page for superstructures, but that is all that there is to it. That's how you back up your save and then transfer over from S Plus to superstructures. I hope this video was helpful. Hey, please hit the like button if it was helpful. Comment below, and if you guys have any other questions, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!